Hey, it's just me, and I'm here to share with you one of my favorite websites of all time that I just found 2 or 3 years ago. It's called GoFormative. It's gotten a lot better since they started. It's free, but it's a freemium thing where if you want, you can unlock more features, but the features that they give you for free are fantastic. And it's so that's this is what it looks like when you get there. What I suggest doing is logging in with Google, and then what happens when you do that is you get into something that looks like this. Now, mine's built, and what you can do is you can create folders just like on any computer thing, and then you can make formatives. And formatives are like tests, basically, that you can, or quizzes, or however you want to do it, that you can go through during your notes, and your kids can access these on the web freely. So, for example, you have all these different things that I've made about that are formative, so you can give them something to be engaged with while they're there. So what I was going to do is I was going to show you what it looks like. So when you go to make one, or you make one, you can make multiple choice questions. You can make all different sorts of things, and it's a very easy interface to use. They're pretty self-explanatory. You can insert images, videos, have the video play for them, then they can answer with it as best they can. And you have all these different question types, and then you can unlock extra question types with the freemium version or the premium version. But I can't really read them right now on the screen, but there's some good ones. There's voice and all sorts of fun stuff. But like I said, the free version is what I've been using, and it's been fantastic. So this is what it kind of looks like. Okay. You add questions, and each question you can click in and make it. And then if you want, you can change it to short answer, essay, show your work, true, false, however you want to do it. And then you can look at the preview version of it. Okay. And you can see all the questions, and what kids would do then is they would just answer the question as they go down. And you think, well, that's nice and all, but why is that important? Because as they answer the question, you get real-time updates. So you can be on this page, which is the view responses page, and notice how there's no student names. I've used this to say show names, and I've taken that out. And so now what can happen is you have students who can answer, and you can see everybody's answer. You can show the class everybody's answer, and no one knows whose answer is which. So you can get a mob kind of mentality of, we're answering the question, look at where everybody stands. So it really helps to guide instruction as you go along through the class. You can ask leading questions, or you can ask evaluatory questions, however you want to do it. If you can't tell, I really like this one. Then the other part of this that is pretty neat is you can also do this part, which is what I really liked. If you're in a formative, you can do a show your work type question. And a show your work type question allows you to sit there, and you see it says show your work. It allows you to bring up what you're working on, and then you can sit there and get in and erase. Like in this case, I actually did this already, but you can get in and scribble around and draw. So you are able to see what your student is thinking. They don't have to put it down in words. They can literally draw it out. They can insert images. It's not a real robust image drawing thing, but it allows you to draw. And the other problem is it's with a mouse. They can use it on their phone, and then you can draw on the screen with your finger, and that helps a little bit too. So and it helps engage them. If you ask, hey, what does it look like if you throw a ball in the air? And you can sit there and have them draw stop motion pictures, and they don't look the best, but you get to understand what they're thinking, and then you can see if they're thinking right or not thinking right. So it's a really powerful tool in that way. I really enjoyed it. I still use it. The one feature that I cannot show you is when we go back to home is this tracking feature, because it'll show you student information. If with these formatives you put on standards to each question, you can track how these students are answering each question and how it pertains to each standard, so you can track their growth. It's a really powerful tool, and with the premium version, you can go all year, and with the free version, you can go in 2-week spans. So that's GoFormative. If you want to talk more about it, let me know. If you don't, it's just another one of those things that you could try to implement into your class. Okay, everybody have a good weekend. Bye-bye.